Okay, fellas. let's let's try to actually get some stuff done today. I have some ideas of things to do, so we're gonna get to it, and we're gonna work our way through. First of all, I have a whole bunch of gemstones. I'm gonna need a little bit of money at some point because I'm gonna need some to buy some things probably. So I'm gonna go grab my my cut emeralds out of the bank, and I'm gonna run down to Alcarid, and I'm going to do that. Sell them there, or I could actually sell them at Port Sarim, maybe even. Nah, I think maybe Falador someplace. I don't know. I'll figure out where I can sell them at. We'll look around a little bit, and then we'll get to members stuff at some point. So that will be exciting. It'll be the first one, dude. It'll be the first one. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see how this goes, you know? We're gonna sell basically all of these. I want to keep all of these gemstones. I could do some crafting. Hey, what's up, Max? How you doing? I wanna keep some of them just for when I get there with crafting, so I can actually cut them and get more money out of them. So I'm gonna hold on to those. I'm gonna go sell these emeralds and just pick up, like, I don't know, it'll probably be like a K or something like that. But just a little bit of a cash stack to keep me going. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'll open up the clan now, and you guys can all go and join on. Hold on. There you guys go. Hey, what's up, Jay? Nice to see you, dude. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're off work today and not having to be out there in the world. I'm going the wrong way. No, you don't have to go to the clan hall. You should just be able to join through your clan tab, I believe. But yeah, guys, I'm actually gonna do it today. I'm actually gonna do it today. Yes, Jay. Excellent, dude. This is my first. I mean, I'm calling this a weekend day. I'm still obviously like I'm working today. I've made a video and I'm out here doing this. But Tiff is gone today. She's in a different town, so she's over there hanging out with some friends, and I am going to play video games with my dog on my lap. I didn't wake up until I woke up at like 9 this morning. Then I woke up until noon. Hey, just send me a message, Thoby. Oh, I've heard of it. I've played it. I've played so much RuneScape, dude. It's astounding. Maybe too much. Maybe too much in my lifetime. I got to level 53 in Guild Wars 2 last night. I learned that transmogging is not free, which blew my mind. I can't believe that you guys aren't in a riot over this with how much you love Fashion Wars. It's insane. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Time to dig in the video game to decompress from digging in real life. What a classic. I love my one prayer. So my goal today is to get some basic unlocks for the account. So I want to get my prayer up. So I want to do. It might not all happen today, but I need to be recording this as well. Actually, there we go. So it might not all happen today, but I need to get Holy Grail done. I need to get Priest in Peril done, and some other things, obviously. And I've got to push in. What's up, Juice? How you doing, my guy? Hold on one second. There you go. Now you can be able to message me. Yeah, no problem. Guys, I'm just gonna say it. A little bit of Googling on how to join the clan will probably go longer than or further away than messaging me. Working from home. Yeah, dude. You guys, I swear, man, the hustle is so good. When I was a kid, you used to do this thing in punk rock bands where you would try to get a record deal from a record label that was probably going to fold really soon. So you would find some guy who has a trust fund that wanted to start a record label, and then you would sign to him for like a one record deal, and then you would have him pay for your record. You would do that record. It would never pay him back, and then his business would go out of business, and the contract would fold because of that. And you would just punk rock hustle, dude. Get your record paid for. Let's see if I can sell them to this jewelry shop. I don't know if I can or not. Dude, I genuinely, I've been having such a good time ripping around all these different MMOs. I played quite a bit of World of Warcraft last night, and then I moved over to Guild Wars 2, and they feel so different that my burnout from playing World of Warcraft did not transfer over to playing Guild Wars 2 whatsoever. Like, it felt so good to log into that game and do some grinding, and then I started doing crafting last night as well. So I've got like level 23 tailoring now or something, and I just, you know, started making my recipes and doing all the things that I would think to do. So it's been a good time, dude. I'm having a really good time over there. Yeah, dude, got to get that terrible record out to the 200 kids. We did this, so when we recorded our record, we did this thing where we just printed a whole bunch of copies on burnt CDs and hand wrote all of the track list on the back of them. And at our record release show, we just brought 200 copies of those, and everyone who walked through that door got a copy of that record. And then I heard for years that so many people were like, I've heard your record so many times because all of my friends, the only CD they have in their car is that CD, and they have no aux cable, so they were just listening to that all the time, and I felt so bad for them. Hey, thanks, dude. Yeah, so it's a pretty solid move. You put out a video, you hope that video does well, and then you go live so that when people watch that video, they go, oh, this person's also live. Let me pop over there and see what's up. Yeah, dude, I think it will. I mean, Guild Wars 2, so, like, the longer I play it, the more I see some cracks, but all video games have some cracks. You can't absolutely perfect anything, but it's a great game. It has, like, a whole different flavor on the MMO genre, and I really enjoy it. It's a great time. Dude, those garage recordings hit different, bro. I miss those days, the super echoey vocals and everything. We recorded so many crappy EPs when we were like 14 years old with different people, and just, you know, I mean, over the course of a day, you would record a whole bunch of crappy songs and put them all out and then think they were going to do something. Nah, not members only. Hold on, maybe I should change the title of this stream. Hold on. Ah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. No, I'm going to be members on this account for the first time. No, I did not get the mace, Dino. The mace is impossible to get. People have told me they've spent over 45 hours there and have gone to a 4K kill count. It's supposed to be 1 in 250. I've killed over 500 of them at this point. I am done with that mace. I do not need that mace. I don't want to talk about it, okay? Sorry. It's apparently triggering to me. No, I didn't get the mace. It's unfortunate. I'm going to get Excalibur, and that's going to be my main weapon. Thanks, T. I've actually been here for a really long time, though. I've been playing since, I don't know, 2001, 2000. I've been playing RuneScape or something. This is just a new account and a different series I've been playing. But yeah, I love this game, man. Trying to bring more people in. Yeah, that's exactly what I started thinking. What is like... I could just go to members, get money making, get the dragon scimitar from doing Monkey Madness. Like, that would be so much simpler than getting this freaking thing. You're the gem trader. Here, take my gems, you freaking dunce. Come here. 350 coins. That's perfect. No. Okay, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it's fine. I definitely just lost out on a little bit of money, but it's okay. Ooh! Okay, let's get some Lederhosen. I quit when I was 1 kill away. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. I'm aware. I'm aware that that's what happened. It haunts me, but I had to make a decision. It was taking too long. It was killing the RuneScape series, and I just couldn't do it anymore. Let's kill these pheasants. Bring me the raw pheasant. Okay, here. Take this raw pheasant. And put it wherever you want to put it. Can I leave now? Oh, he just walks out. That's crazy. Okay, I got a Lederhosen hat. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha-ha! Actually, I'm going to go grab some stuff out of the bank to equip. I'm going to go walk around a little bit and get out of this. You got to vet the axe for collection. Yeah, I know. I need it for collection logs. I'm going to do it. Yeah, I definitely could farm the mace with boosts. That's another thing. Is like, I don't even have a weapon that's really that good for killing those golems at this point. I could fight the higher level golems whenever I get there. Like, it's not going to matter to me in the long run. I know that. And like, it was just like I was in the mines for 7+ days. You know how long that is? You know how long that is? I'm not getting emotional. I had to burp. You know how long that is to be there, guys? You know how long it is to sit there in those mines and do that? Look at what I got, guys. Look at what I got. I got this during that time. Look at this. Look at this, fellas. Is that cool? Is that cool? I like the hat better, actually. That's cool. I'll wear this. I'll wear this for now. Okay, so we got a little bit of money. I guess we'll go get membership now. I'm becoming a man, dude. I actually have a bond already, Tobe. I appreciate it, though. That's very kind of you. But I actually have a bond already. Someone gave it to me forever ago, and I just haven't used it yet. So I will use it when I go over there to the gate and Cavalry. Dude, I think the Guild Wars 2 video is actually, or not the Guild Wars 2 video, but the Guild Wars 2 game is actually really special, dude. Like, it's kind of surprising because I didn't expect it to be that special, being that it's super, you know, or less popular or whatever, but it's really, really good. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We gonna be members. We gonna do it. I can't wait, bro. You know how long I've been waiting for this? You know how unbelievably long? Oh, yeah, I can definitely change that, Divine. Sorry, that was my bad. Where is it? Where is it? Is it in applicants? Is it in members? Is it in events? Members, maybe? No, there's something. How do I do this again? Oh, God. Bans permissions, perhaps? Permissions, probably. Notifications. Level up every... Yeah, sorry. Set the level up threshold for notifications every 20. It says every 10th level, so I just kind of assumed that it would be, you know, whenever, but it's not. Anyways, I'm not going to grind the graceful set. I don't need the graceful set. No one needs the graceful set. That's a trap. It's just a way to convince people to actually train their agility because nobody wants to. My first quest is probably going to be Druidic Ritual or, perhaps Merlin's Crystal, maybe. Nah, probably not Witch's House. I've got good stats, dude. I don't think you guys understand how long I was grinding in Camdazal. Like, I'm good. I can handle anything right now. Like, I don't even need to do waterfall quests. Like, there's so many quests that I can do just off rip. I can do Priest in Peril completely. I can do the 40 members quest with the stats that I have. 50 members, 60 members quest right now. Like, the big ones are gonna be cool. But I want to hold off on some of those for sure. The Witch's House is going to be a big deal. Like I said, today's kind of prayer. That's sort of the grind that I'm looking for. I need to unlock the Ectofunctus because I don't really want to go and do the Wilderness Altar for that. And I'm going to need like 40,000 plus experience in order to get to level 43 so I can get overheads. So my goal currently is to get overheads. Desert Treasure off the rip, dude. I wish, bro. Get Ancients right now, not even be able to use a single spell in the book. Now, Lunar Magics is definitely going to be a big one, too. There's so much that I need to do. Overheads are how you beat the game, so I just want to get overheads, like, pretty badly. So there's probably going to be a prayer grind at some point, like getting big bones from the, what's it called? Getting big bones from, Giant Frogs. That's the one. I can't poke you, not until I get overheads, dude. You kind of need overheads for that fight. I mean, you don't need them, but you kind of need overheads for that fight. That is one of my favorite early game, or just boss fights in general, though. I think Scurious is such a great addition to the game in general. And the ability to learn how to switch between prayers for different attacks is such a point that there wasn't anything easy, or any way that was easy to do that prior, honestly. Everything was pretty dangerous prior to that. Scurious is going to be good, bro. Dude, I love Scurious. He's so cool. Getting all of his weapons is rad, too. Like, the staff, the Scurious staff is one of my favorite boss weapons in the game, especially when you're fighting Scurious, or obviously only when you're fighting Scurious with it. Scurious? I say Scurious. Is there two L's? I can't remember. Dude, I want to do a classic or classic hardcore playthrough on this channel sometime, but I have not been able to break into the World of Warcraft fandom yet. I think that I think that maybe I have to be mean for the World of Warcraft people to like me. So I think I'm just going to start calling them all stupid in videos and see if that works. Because my normal method of getting people to watch my videos, which is to talk about the game in a loving, nurturing kind of way, does not work for the World of Warcraft fan base. I think that I need to tell them that their game sucks, and I think I need to tell them that that they have wasted their life. I think that's the only way that I can get them to actually like me. No, they don't. I don't know why, dude. Why don't they like the optimism? I like World of Warcraft. It's, you know, I don't spend my whole life on it, so I have no reason to hate it. Dude, Classic and Classic Hardcore is so good, but I've never had a group of people to play it with, so I've never been able to actually get very far in it. I need to play through Classic before I play through Classic Hardcore to actually know what I'm doing, but I want to do it so bad. Juice, let's do it, man. Let's do it. First of all, I need to go through Classic to actually see what that game's about. I've only ever made it to Westfall whenever I've actually played World of Warcraft in the past, so I need to work my way through the rest of it. Season of Discovery was really cool. I played through quite a bit of Season of Discovery, actually. I played a Dwarf Hunter, and I just ended up not liking Hunter at all. All right, guys, I guess we're going to do Classic Hardcore then, and I'm going to jump in dry, and I'm going to die a whole bunch of times and be really upset. I will die so soon. I will get jumped by Murlocs so early on, bro. Like, you guys don't understand how much I freak out. Of course, JC, just, you can find the clan here. It's Cubes Rubes. All right, guys. All right, guys. Let's do it. Let's use this bond. Just for everyone out there who enjoys the noise. Okay, let me log out and log back into this world or to the game, and here we go. For the first time ever, we're gonna jump on world. What's a good East Coast world? Just go for a low pop one. 332. Here we go. We're finally doing it, fellas. We're finally doing it. This is it. The gate's already open for us. All we have to do is walk through. Here we go. And we're here. Guys, there is so much that we can do now in this game. Like, I was having a really good time in free to play, but there's just so much that we can do now. It is absolutely astounding, fellas. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think the first thing I'm going to do is run over here. So if you haven't been to Tavelry before, which I'm sure that a lot of you guys have been to Tavelry before, but if you haven't, this is where all the druids hang out. This is where you can start druidic ritual and actually get your herbalism skill for the first time and get your first few levels in that. Berthorpe is over there to the north, I think is where Berthorpe is. Yeah, up there, up north. The Warriors Guild is over here, which is where I'm going to have a really annoying grind at some point in this game. And in the meantime, we're going to go over here and start this quest. Dude, the Tile Man run from Settled is one of the best video series in RuneScape history, for sure. It's absolutely top tier. Oh yeah, we're in deep waters, dude. We made it. We're here. I don't like... I get why you don't like, or I don't get why you don't like Season of Discovery, Jaina. I would love to hear more about that. Oh, you wasted too much time. That's why you didn't like Season of Discovery. Yeah, dude. I know. It was pretty good, man. It was a good time. Oh, dude, the 1 HP series gives me too much anxiety to watch. Okay, let's start. Oh shit! No. We're in, boys. We're in it. We got it. We got to go in. We got to go in. We have to commit. We have to commit to the bit. I was like, this is the quest giver. Let me just talk to him, and then no, kill him dead. Whoops. Whoops. Dude, why am I not hitting him? Whoops. Okay, let's go. Come on. just kill this guy. Let's get it over with. Oh, it's fine. He doesn't hit me at all. We don't hit each other whatsoever. What is he doing to me? Kill him. Kill this guy. Come on. God, I need to get my attack up. Ooh, an Impling. I want to get my Hunter up too. Dude, there's so much that I want to do. This is going to be a huge problem. I'm going to be distracted like crazy doing this. Okay. I know I just killed one of your friends, but please let me start this quest for you. Well, this holy monument where I just committed murder, I am in search of a quest. I think I may have a worthwhile quest for you, actually. Cool. It used to be Our Stone Circle. Unfortunately, many years ago, Dark Wizards cast a wicked spell on it. They corrupted it when they caused the rocks. Yes, I will start the druidic ritual quest. I'm going to need meat from different animals. I'm going to have to dip them in a cauldron, and then I'll come back here, and they will unlock my my herbalism for me. Herb lore, herbology, all of the things that relate to herbs. Okay, so what do I actually need? I think it's like bear meat, rat meat, horse meat. Okay, let's druidic ritual. I need to talk to Sanfew in the village to the south. Okay, let's go talk to Sanfew then. I actually stabbed him, and then I couldn't stop stabbing him, dude. Dude, they're just like, this is fine. We didn't like him anyways. Thomas just recently had done something that really rubbed everyone the wrong way. They were like, that dude makes love to goats. And then I came around and stabbed him, and they're like, well, this solved our problem so quick. Hey, Mezzo, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. It's a little bit by design. Best beginner series, there's some guy named Rubus. Just some guy named Rubus, dude. That's all I am. I love that. That's my favorite description of me as a person. I tell everyone all the time, I'm just some guy. I'm just some guy, dude. Like the stream boys. Dude, I know. I'm getting like 1,000. I got 2,000 subscribers almost in the past month. It's wild, dude. I'm extremely grateful. Like, you guys can't even imagine. It's nuts, and yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much, so I get emotional whenever I start talking about it. But it's wild, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being the friends. Cow, bear, rat, chicken. Run those likes up. Started playing again after watching my vids. Oh, dude, that's so awesome, dude. Yeah, super cool, Kyle. It's a great time, man. I love RuneScape. Like I've said it so many times. This is Jadix, not Samfew. Where's Samfew at? I think that RuneScape is just so much different than everything else, you know? I love being here. I love playing this game. Like, it has such a deep-seated part or spot in my heart, and I don't think that'll ever change. Like, I've been playing it for decades, you know? Dude, Asmongold would never talk to me. So, like, long-term goals for the channel, like, I do want to interview some of the bigger YouTubers because I want to talk to them and just sort of pick their brains about, you know, their love for video games or their favorite games or how they got into them and just talk about what it was like to be young and playing video games and things. But that's like years away. I don't know if Asmongold types ruined WoW. This is the thing, is like, Asmon really loves World of Warcraft. Now, I think that the people who listen to Asmon and don't have a brain for themselves, like, those people are definitely, like, aggressive. But also the you know, criticizing a game doesn't change the game's ability to be there. Like, I think that the direction that Blizzard has gone into over the years has been sort of an odd path, because they're just giving everything to the people who play the most, which is totally fine, but there's not a whole lot of good content that comes out for early game in World of Warcraft. The grind to level cap is just basically completely superfluous at this point. And you know, I think all of that stuff is sort of part of the reason that World of Warcraft has lost some of its esteem, but it's still the biggest MMO, guys. Like, it's not ruined. It's great. I love World of Warcraft. I don't know. I think Asmon's type has changed over the years for World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? Like, that guy's much more of a casual player than he ever was before. He used to be a hardcore raider, but now he's just not that person anymore. I have watched quite a bit of Asmon over the course of my life, and I genuinely think he's a solid person. I just think that he, you know, doesn't... Where the hell is Samfew? I just think that his personality type rubs some people the wrong way, but, you know, my personality type rubs some people the wrong way for sure. Yeah, it did briefly before the expansion came out, but that was just because they were in these sort of like off seasons for each other. I guarantee you that by the end of the year, World of Warcraft will be back on top again. You know what I mean? Like, Final Fantasy XIV had released an expansion, and World of Warcraft hadn't released an expansion yet, and so that's sort of like they're fighting for supremacy. You could basically put World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV at the exact same spot at #1. Renew your membership, Lonzy. Get a bond. Yeah, I think it's like, you know, I don't know. I sort of disagree with the statement that they ruined World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is still there. The only people who actually have the ability to ruin World of Warcraft are the devs for World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that I think about a lot. But I think it's going in a really good direction right now and is a really good time. He's in the Circle House upstairs. All right. I thought I went over there. Dude, how could you, like, if you play MMOs, I think it's kind of difficult to not, to some degree, have some reverence for World of Warcraft, you know? Even if you don't play it and, like, really enjoy it, it did a lot of really important things for the genre. It brought so many people into this genre that wouldn't have ever played it before, and it's really given a market to games that otherwise wouldn't have had a market. So that's really, really cool. Okay, now we're here. Let's talk to Sandfew. Youngin, I've been sent to help purify the Varakian stone circle. Well, what I'm struggling with right now is the means needed the potion to honor Guthics. I need the raw meat of 4 different animals for it, but not just any old meats will do. Each meat has to be dipped individually into the cauldron of thunder for it to work correctly. That's not going to be too hard. Okay, I'll do that then. Well, thank you very much. Okay, well, I wish you would have told me what the meats were. I think it's rat, bear, dog, and human meat? Is that the meats that he needs? Cow. Yeah, let's go. So let's go kill the dog and Varrock. Hey, James, what's up, dude? How you doing today, brother? Heard anything about your job interview yet? Yeah, this one's huge, dude. Herbalism is going to be really, really big for me. Is it herbalism? I keep saying herbalism. It doesn't feel right. Herblore. There we go. Jeez, dude. Herblore. Gosh. I'm not the kind of person who remembers words all the time. No quest helper, Fakar. What are you talking about, dude? No quest helper out here. Y'all cheat? Y'all cheat at RuneScape, dude? Y'all use quest helper? Who would ever use quest helper? Who would ever just zone out and just use quest helper and not pay any attention to this game? Who would do such a thing, dude? Definitely not me on every account that I've ever made throughout my entire life. Dude, I used to say that that World of Warcraft, you knew that World of Warcraft was good because it was on the news and there were people being like, this game is sent from Satan himself to steal all of our children away from us. And you're like, all right, I gotta play this game, dude. This is worth $15 a month. You couldn't play this without quest helper, Cameron? Oh man, you're missing out, my guy. You're missing out. You gotta do a quest helper free playthrough. No Googling, dude. Just walking around and trying to figure it out. I'm not new to RuneScape, but I have seen some stuff on Araxor. I'll actually probably do a video talking about bossing and RuneScape in general, and I'll probably like talk about my thoughts on Araxor at some point. I haven't looked up anything about Araxor yet, but I plan to for sure. You're still working on your first? I don't have a Questscape, man. I've never gotten a Questscape. There's so many quests. It takes so long to do it, and it takes so much dedication and commitment to log in every day and start doing quests and just only do quests. Yeah, I'd say you've got about a week before you can start wondering whether or not they're actually going to you can start wondering whether or not they're actually going to call you back. It takes so long for them to get through all of it, man. You have 3 quests left as an Iron Man, dude. That's sick. I want to do an Ultimate Iron Man. That might be my next playthrough whenever I actually get to it. Turn the brain off Unga Bunga Blue Arrow Life from account creation to getting a Questscape. Do it, dude. You know, like, there really is no wrong way to play RuneScape. I only make the argument for my way of playing RuneScape because I think it's an often overlooked one nowadays, and it's so bizarre to me because I come from the world of RuneScape where it was the only option to play. You guys have no idea what it was like the first time I downloaded RuneLite. I mean, this is probably, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, 7 years ago at this point. Man, it's been a long time now. But I downloaded RuneLite and I was like, what? This is legal? They're not going to ban me for using it? I felt like I was going to get banned. I'm from the United States. I'm from West Virginia. I haven't ever done Desert Treasure 2. I need to get to that quest. I watched so many videos about Desert Treasure 2, but I need to check it out. Ultimate Iron Man is so fun, honestly. Like, you think that it's going to be hell, but you realize how freeing it is not being tied to a bank. What am I doing here? I'm looking for a rat. I need to get a rat. I need to get a cow. I need to get... What's the third meat? Unicorn, maybe? What are the... West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain. No, wait, no. West Virginia, almost heaven. Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River, country roads. Everybody knows that song, dude. Everyone loves it. I'm on world, I don't know. Hold on one second. 332. Yeah, dude, West Virginia is dope, honestly. Like, people have some weird things about it, and the people who live here have kind of a hard time, but honestly, I love West Virginia, dude. Huntington's a good time, bro. Huntington's a really good time. I was just there a couple weeks ago for Comic-Con, vending there. Cow and chicken. Mama had a chicken, mama had a cow, daddy was proud, he didn't care how. Hey, thanks, Peter. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I really love doing the reaction videos. I haven't been doing as many of them recently because there's just not that many videos to actually react to in RuneScape, you know? We just show the dog. This is my dog, Beemo. Look at how sweet she is. She's a very sleepy girl today. Her mom's not home. Whenever Beemo's mom isn't home, she goes into depression, stay with dad mode. Sorry, I call myself dad and call her mom. We have a weird relationship. We love our dogs so much, dude. What is this? There's a cat down here? Trotters. You leaving? You leaving? You heading out? She said, I'll show him. I can go do stuff on my own when mom's not home. As a Tin Man? Just because I didn't make it an Iron Man when I first started. Dude, I don't know. If I can make one statement to the population of the world, it's that, hey, maybe once someone's 50 hours into the game of RuneScape, stop asking them why they're not an Iron Man, because I know, I'm aware, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, guys. I wish I would have done it. I just haven't. I have like a 150 kill count on Scurious on my main. I've played a hell of a lot of Scurious, yeah. Oh, dude, I don't mind that he wasn't talking. Music or art in general exists in the eyes of the consumer. The person who created the art doesn't even know what they're talking about as far as I'm concerned with it. So, like, I could care less. That song is West Virginia through and through, dude. Oh, dude, the West Virginia roads, don't get me started, brother. I've popped so many tires on West Virginia roads. These coal trucks everywhere, bro. They destroy them. PA roads are worse. Dude, Pennsylvania has some of the meanest people, at least Pittsburgh has some of the meanest people that I've ever met in my entire life, dude. I had a guy yell at me on the side of, like, I was parked on the side of the road waiting for a train in Pennsylvania, and a guy parked beside me to just start yelling at me about how I don't know what I'm doing and I need to leave. And I was just like, who are you, man? Oh, yeah? Is there a good video about him? I would definitely love to watch that. No Monkey. Never heard of him. Annis. That is some sick text that you just put in there. I cannot read it, but that looks rad, dude. Where do I find those keys on my keyboard? Enjoy LinkedIn, Aaron. That's a place that I've never stepped foot in. I'm afraid of LinkedIn. T, don't talk to me about stuff like that. That's so frustrating to hear that you got the pet. I wanted the pet so bad, but I just, you know, eventually get to a point in grinding where you're like, this could take me years of my life. I'm done. Okay. Do you speak, I don't know what language that was, but do you speak that language as well? I wish I could speak multiple languages. I have a friend who's an omniglut. I have a friend who speaks Spanish, German, English, and Mandarin, and I'm just like astounded by his ability to do that. And he's just like, it's so easy. You just and then he goes to list me off how he learns to do it, and it sounds like the most insane outer brain thinking that I've ever heard in my life. He's like, yeah, dude, you make a journal and you start writing the journal, and every time you have a thought in English, you find out how to write that thought down in whatever language you're trying to learn, and then you say that out loud, and you do that every single day, and then you learn. And I was just like, that's a crazy thing that you just said to me that's easy when it's totally not. Yeah, dude, I sort of feel like you have to invent your own job in general too. I don't know. Props to everyone who can still find jobs, but I've been unable to. I tried for a couple years after the pandemic and just I couldn't find a job anywhere. It was crazy. I am starting fresh. Yes, I have a playthrough on RuneScape that's been going on. I finished Dragon Slayer in my last video. I grinded quite a bit in Camdazol trying to get the mace. Couldn't get the mace because this game hates me, and so now I am out here playing on members for the first time on this account. Yeah, dude, job hunting sounds brutal. I can't imagine the amount of rejection a lot of people have to go through in order to do that. Like it's terrifying for me. Like I said, I apply to a lot of jobs and like I got a couple of callbacks, but they just always want someone who has way more experience. Around here it's nuts. James made a post earlier in the Discord that was talking about how people are asking about like what the job market was like in the US and because he was seeing that all of these job postings were just offering so little for the jobs that before would have been being paid roughly double what they're being paid now. And like, dude, IT tech support in West Virginia is like for first line, like $10 to $14 an hour. That's basically what I do. I mean, I don't live in a huge city. I live in Charleston, which has less than 150,000 people in the entire surrounding metro area. So, I mean, it's a pretty small place in general. And there's a lot of small towns, but it just, you know, I mean, I could go and work in a restaurant, but my business makes me more money than working in a restaurant does. So it's just like I have to have the value from the job, or else it's just not worth me going and doing it. You know, I make soap and sell that, and that business is decently successful online, and you know, we have a lot of boutiques that order from us and everything. So like, there's a what would it be called, a opportunity cost if I actually get a job. So the job has to be able to cover that too. So I don't know what I'm going to do as far as streaming the quests. I'm doing the quest right now. I'm recording this as well, so I have the footage for the video. But as far as actually banging them all out on here, I don't know. I plan to. I'm going to capture the footage, and if it might be completely unusable, but honestly, I mean, it won't be unusable. I'll cobble together a video. If it comes out in a certain way, it comes out in a certain way. That's the whole reason why you don't see the stream chat on the screen right now, just because I'm capturing this for the video too. Dude, isn't it brutal? It's so shocking how, like, because I mean, you know, if you want a 3-bedroom in West Virginia right now, like a 3-bedroom decently updated apartment, you're talking $2,200, which is still a very large sum of money, at least living anywhere close to a city center. I mean, you know, within 10, 15 miles of a city, being Charleston, Huntington, Morgantown, any of those places. And they just do not pay, you know, whatever. Oh, 150K is in a small town, but like, within a 20-minute drive from here, there are 300 population towns, and I come from a 300 population town, so like, you know. Yeah, dude. You know, it is what it is. Like I said, the chat just, you know, the chat's kind of a thing that is difficult to have in the videos when you actually edit them together. Has a lot of continuity errors. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go run to the restroom. Bimo, are you streaming? Bimo sprinted in here to get in the chair. Oh, I figured you guys could. Yeah, I washed my hands. Of course I washed my hands. This isn't Asmon. I'm not disgusting, guys. No, genuinely, you know, I wash my hands because so I have a little bit of a like a personal hygiene thing to where I'm like a pretty. I grew up in a house where you know you shower every single day and you wash your hair every single day, which I've learned as an adult that is like less common than I once thought that it was. I will say though, as I've started streaming, hold on one second, guys. Let me show you guys something. As I've started streaming, the gamer desk has gotten so much more real in general. So that's an interesting thing that's happened that I never thought that would be a part of my life. Like the amount of stuff is wild. It's okay. You guys can hear me pee. Yeah, I know that. So I have this is so I have psoriasis. Or actually, it's called seborrheic dermatitis or seborrheic dermatitis. So I have to wash my hair every single day, or else I get super, super flaky, and I have to use like really strong medicated shampoo. So like you know, but yeah, it is greasy for my hair for sure. Like it's one of my. I wish I didn't have to wash it every single day. It's a pain in the butt, dude. Yeah, I feel like so like I've never lived at my desk before the way that I have over the past couple of months. Like I'm in here probably 8+ hours a day at this point doing things for the channel, and it's pretty shocking, man. I had no idea that this was going to happen. Dude, it's only because I cleaned up somewhat recently. I also have my Arizona here. Oh, the problem is that I play so many freaking games. If it was just RuneScape, my room would be clean, you know? But it's the fact that I log out of RuneScape and I'm like, well, it's time to log into World of Warcraft for the day. And then I log out of World of Warcraft and I'm like, well, now it's time to log into Guild Wars 2 for the day. And then it's 4 a.m. and I lay in bed just thinking about MMOs. Combing some rice flour through my hair? That would be an interesting thing. AFK cleaning, dude, I wish, bro. I do feel like I kind of go into a little bit of a wait mode whenever I do any like hard tasks, or not hard tasks, but like, you know, housework kind of things. I didn't bring any food. Let's see if this goes okay. I don't remember where this cauldron is completely. I think it's maybe over here in this area somewhere. But like when I was a kid, I had such a hard time doing any tasks whatsoever. But as I've gotten older, I feel like I've gotten better at just turning my brain off and doing things. Like if I have to wash dishes, I can just turn my brain off and wash dishes. I haven't tried Wizards 101. I want to. More and more people keep asking me if I should play, or if I've played Wizards 101. So maybe I'll try that out at some point. Okay, so I know that these guys you can kill for lots and lots of herbs. So I might do that at some point just to grind my herb lore up. Wow, this music is freaking loud compared to everything else, dude. Where's this cauldron at? I feel like it's here with the big bats. Is it back here? Do I need a key for this door? I don't think I need a key for this door, do I? I don't think I need a key for this quest. This is the cauldron. Cool, okay. I thought it was in here somewhere. So we're dipping the meats in the cauldron. We have the meats now. Now we can go back to... Is it Samfi or the one who actually gave us the quest? One of those two, and we can finish Druidic Ritual. My favorite game of all time, not just MMOs, but of all games. Oh, that's a tough one. RuneScape is definitely up there, but in the interest of saying something actually interesting, I would say it's a tie at #1 for Chrono Cross and Tomba 2. If you've ever played either of those games, you understand why I think that they're extremely special to me. It's pretty wild. James, I have not looked into the NVIDIA broadcast app, though. I glanced at it briefly whenever I woke up this morning and saw that message. There is a weird pixelation that goes on stream, but only on my face cam. The game quality actually is like really good, but I'm now streaming like 15,000 kbps because I wanted to see if that would help at all, and I think it helps a little bit, but it's still weirdly pixelated on my face cam every now and then, and I don't know why, and it's really irritating to me as someone who's a perfectionist. Dude, dipping my meat into cauldrons is the best thing that you can do in RuneScape, hands down. Yeah, I could see Magic the Gathering having a hard time finding IRL players. I know a lot of people have moved to Commander or whatever online because it's just a good place for them to do it. Majora's Mask is definitely like up there in my favorite games of all time as well. I think that it's probably the best Zelda game. Either that or Wind Waker. Wind Waker was really, really good too. Yeah, I guarantee that it's going to take me a long time to get my... but I need prayer pots. I'm going to have to get prayer pots if I want to do things later on. I know there's some other ways to get prayer pots besides just making them yourself, so I'm going to have to check into that. I have never played Dishonored. I wouldn't mind, though. Hey, Vardy, nice to see you, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely having a good time, man. I love this game. Are you kidding me? I'm playing RuneScape right now, dude. Playing RuneScape in the middle of the day. How could it not be a good time? Hey, that's awesome, Dinosaur. That's so cool, dude. Yeah, I think that the meta culture currently of playing this game super efficiently, the meta culture of seeing someone do something inefficiently and immediately telling them how to do it the most efficient way and that they should be doing it that way is such a... It comes from such a place of thinking that your way of doing things is the only way of doing things, and I just, I'd like disagree. Wait, what? You need me to talk to Samfew still? Yeah, okay. I guess I'll go talk to Samfew then. Switch to Fab too? What's Fab? Hold on. There's a new Herblore minigame that's out. That would be sick. That would be really, really helpful, actually. Hey, congratulations, Duh. That's so sick, dude. Getting the Barrow's Gloves is a big rite of passage for everybody. Finishing... I was trying to explain to Tiff why finishing Recipe for Disaster is so important and why it's such a monumental landmark in RuneScape history. Because it gave you the first real set of gloves that were actually useful late game, and also it was the 100th quest, so it was this huge deal. There's never been a quest like it, and it's one of my favorite quests in the whole game. So I've played a ton in RuneScape. I have a character with like 1700 total level. I've played off and on since I was a child. I've had characters that are up to, super high combat levels. I mean, not super high, but like 100s multiple times. I've done lots and lots of quests. I have a lot of experience with RuneScape, but I'm not like a grandmaster or anything. That's not really my vibe. I'm more of like a play for the fun of it kind of guy. Hey, nice to see you, Shuck. Welcome to your first live. We just hang out here, dude. We just hang out. Okay, so... Yes, I have the ingredients for your potion. Here we go. Go and talk to Kakemex. Dude, the names. People get so upset whenever you don't pronounce stuff right, and it's like, okay, dude, how do you pronounce Kakemex then? There's no U in there. Cake mix. How do you pronounce cake mix then, dude? Hey, thanks, Cam. Yeah, dude, it's a good time out here. I'm having a good time. Hey, thanks, Imperio. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I love making the videos, guys. It's a great time. Hanging out, playing the games, going with the boys, doing the things, enjoying the life, not thinking about death and stuff, not worrying about the encroaching mortality of my life. We play the video games to recapture the young exuberance that we used to have. Okay, cake mix, kake mix. Hello there. I have word from Samfew that you have been very helpful in assisting with this preparation, so the purification rituals promised I will now teach you the ancient arts of herblore. Herblore is a skill of working with herbs and other ingredients to make useful potions. Yeah, first you need a vial, which can be... Okay, I know all this. Yeah, here we go. Come on. I know how to clean them. I know how to grind them. I know how to do this. Yes. Okay. There we go. A little bit of herblore experience, 4 quest points. We're now level 3 herblore. There's some other quests that we can do over the course of the next little while to get our herblore up more. I am now going to run across White Wolf Mountain for the first time, and I'm going to probably do Merlin's Crystal, which I don't actually know all the things I need for it, so it'll be an exciting time to actually go through. Let me go ahead and filter my quests by show as a hide. Okay, so let's hide all the quests I don't have the requirements for. So this is everything that I can do currently. So we could do... Oh, I want to do Murder Mystery so bad. We'll do Murder Mystery at some point. We'll do Monk's Friend at some point as well. Let me see. I'm going to go for Merlin's Crystal, if I can find it right here. Intermediate, short. Yeah, Camelot number 1. So we need this so that we can do Holy Grail eventually. So let's go ahead and go over there and start working on that. I'll be fine. Dude, I am level 51 now. People don't understand, dude. I have made gains on this account in free to play. Like, it's been nuts, dude. Oh, I remember Merlin's Crystal so well. Not like everything that I have to do in it, but I remember doing this quest. I have so many memories associated with Merlin's Crystal. Yeah, Chris, dude. Hang out in our clan, dude. It's way nicer over here. People have a way better time. We GZ people on everything, bro. Every achievement's something. It's all working towards the same thing. Yes, fishing contest would definitely be a good one to do as well. That would help with... I have plenty of fishing level for it. Hey, thanks, Law. I appreciate that, dude. It's super nice. Yeah, guys, I'm out here. I'm out here playing the game. Okay, so let's go over here and do Merlin's Crystal. We might do fishing contest while I'm over there as well. I can't remember how to do... Fishing contest is a quest that I didn't do very well when I was a kid for some reason, but it's so simple and easy. I don't know why it was difficult for me to complete it. I can't remember, because I know that, like, as an adult, it wasn't a problem. But as a child, for some reason, it was hard. That doesn't make any sense. By the way, guys, if you're not in the Discord is linked down below. I believe it should be still. Yeah, it is. And hop down there. If you have anything that you want me to react to or videos or anything, you can post them there in the Discord, and you can also join in on the conversation about all the video games that we play. Stuff is being added all the time because I keep getting into more and more stuff and creating more things, so it's a good time over there, guys. So I'm really excited about being here in Catherby right now because this gives me the ability to fish for tuna and lobsters in a place where there's a bank actually close by. I have not fished for any lobsters or tuna up to this point, even though I now have the fishing levels and cooking levels to cook both of them, simply because going to Karama back and forth in order to fish was just sort of a waste of time. So now I'm excited. This is not my main, no. This is I have a playthrough that I'm doing on this channel with this character currently. But no, this is not my main. I've played a lot of RuneScape. People always get confused because I named my character New Player, I guess, and because the way I talk about this game is so jubilant that people can't imagine that I've been playing it for 20 years. But I have so many people who are like, I've been playing this game since 2009, dude. Welcome to the game. And I'm like, brother, I've been playing this game since 2000. Like, I've been here a long time. I just don't sweat, you know? I don't need deodorant because I don't sweat. Oh my gosh, why not make an Iron Man? Oh man, who knows why not make an Iron Man, dude? Because I didn't do it at the point. See what I'm saying, guys? Everybody wants to know. I need to tattoo it on my forehead. I didn't make an Iron Man. Oh, my favorite skill to train. I don't know. Maybe ranged. Maybe ranged. Maybe range is my favorite skill to train. Range feels so good when you start getting at the higher levels. The accuracy is so high. Your hits are so fat. Like, I just like training range. If we're talking about actual skilling skills, though, maybe woodcutting. Maybe woodcutting's the funnest one to train. They all have their ups and downs, honestly. Bronze Man is basically... I mean, I haven't used the Grand Exchange. I haven't accepted any items from anyone that I've actually used in the game whatsoever. Like, I am playing an Iron Man for all intents and purposes. Yeah, I was playing RuneScape Classic, man. I was playing RuneScape Classic back in the day. It was wild. I was a kid. I was young. I was like 4 or 5 years old when I first started playing. I mean, so young that I can just barely remember seeing this game for the first time on my friend's dial-up PC at his house. And I remember just all the feelings that it elicited from me. It's nuts, man. I've been here a long, long time, and I'm still such a noob at the game, honestly. Like, there are people who started way later than me that know way more about it. But like I said, like, I love RuneScape for, I think, different reasons than a lot of people do. Like, I love it because I'm, you know, here hanging out and everything. Dude, I'll be answering that question forever. Just because I don't have the helmet. Everyone's like, oh, you know, why don't you make an Iron Man? Dude, Classic was such an odd time for me. I talked about this a little bit in my video today, but like I don't know if it was just me or if Classic was harder to get around in, but I remember Classic as like an abyss that I moved through, being unable to see anything more than 10 feet in front of me, and I had no idea how to navigate it, and I would just end up at a bank or at a fishing spot, or I would end up around goblins to fight. Like that's all I remember about Classic, really, because I was so young playing it. Logging into RuneScape 2 for the first time, I cried tears because I thought it was going to be members only at some point, and I knew my mom wouldn't buy me members, so I was that upset about the idea that I wouldn't be able to play it. No, I was not a member back then, dude. I didn't have membership until, I don't know, probably 4 years of playing RuneScape or something. I would love to play some RuneScape Classic and see what it's actually like nowadays, for sure, especially Classic servers. I wish they still had legit Classic servers. It's kind of a bummer that they got rid of it. Okay, so we're here now. We're going to talk to King Arthur, and we're going to start this quest. We're going to do Merlin's Crystal. I want to become a Knight of the Round Table. Yes. Really? Well, then you will need to go on a quest to prove yourself worthy. My knights all appreciate a good quest. Unfortunately, our current quest is to rescue Merlin. He recently got himself trapped in some sort of magical crystal. We moved him from the cave we found him in, and now he's upstairs in his tower. Yes, I want to start Merlin's Crystal. Talk to my knights if you need any help. Okay, so I think it's Sir... Which one is it? I'll recognize the name. Is it Sir... Lancelot? Is that the one that I have to talk to? Is it Gawain? I can't remember which one it is. He doesn't know how to get Merlin out of that crystal. I'm a little stupid myself. I'm a little stumped myself. I thought I said stupid. We've tried opening it with anything and everything. Okay, well, you're not the one then. You're completely unhelpful. Not Palamedes. It's not Sir Lucan. Which one is it? You have more memories in Classic than the main game? That's wild, dude. I like I said, Classic is like a dream to me at this point, but I remember logging in and playing it. I remember having bright blue hair, you know, the short, buzzled, bright blue hair look in that game, and walking around with my little feet just going like this, dude. I wanted a rune sword so bad. They look so cool. Greetings, I'm Sir Lancelot, the greatest knight in the land. What do you want? I want to get Merlin out of the crystal. Can't manage, I can't see all coming. Wow, dude. All right, okay. Which one of you is it, bro? This is the quest, dude. This is... Oh, well, thanks anyways. No help. Hey, Jay, what's up? J-Dog. J-Rock. Merlin's in a crystal. What is it we're hoping for from you, adventure? Well, okay, thanks anyways. Dude, I wish that anyone had any ideas. Game? Game? What's wrong with saying game? How do you say it? Game? Any suggestions on freeing Merlin? My best guess would be some sort of... Oh, yeah, I already talked to you. Whatever, dude. Back downstairs, I guess. Back downstairs, I guess. Game? What's wrong with that? How do you guys say it? Game? Game? I'm actually from the South. I'm from West Virginia. Do you know much about breaking magical crystals? Funnily enough, absolutely nothing. Okay, dude. Okay. Useless. Don't give me one like that. I got a little bit excited. Sir Palamedes. I cannot help you with that. I've already talked to Gawain. Is it this one out here? What do you do? Where'd you go? Talk to Sir Kay. Is it you? Good morrow. Unfortunately not Sarah. Okay. Well, cool, dude. Cool. Sir Lucan. Is it Sir Lucan? Is it the only one I haven't talked to yet? I tried all weapons I can find, yet none are powerful enough to break his crystal prison. Perhaps the mighty Excalibur sword. There we go. This is the one who I literally said it definitely wasn't going to be him. What's up, Seismic? Nice to see you. Excalibur. Where would I find that? The Lady of the Lake is looking after it, I believe, but I know not where she resides currently. Thanks, I'll try and find someone who does. Okay, so I need to find the Lady of the Lake. I think that that's Sir Lancelot who tells me that, but I'm pretty sure that the Lady of the Lake is over, like, in Tavelry, maybe? Is that the Oracle that I'm thinking of, or is that the Lady of the Lake? I can't remember. Okay, let's talk to Lancelot. No, you're not Lancelot. Where's Lancelot? There he is. Nope, he's right here. Okay, oh, okay. So you're not the one who does. Okay, well, fine. Let's look into this. They have any advice from me on how I should go about doing this? Okay, so... Okay, well, he has a second chat option now, Lancelot does, so let's ask him why he's so full of himself, and let's find out if that leads me to where I need to go. You're a little full of yourself, aren't you? I have every right to be proud of myself. My prowess in battle is... Okay, so you're useless still. Yeah, dude, playing with no quest helper. This is the move, dude. I'm telling you, this is the way that you do it. You guys don't understand. Everyone feels like they're a god at RuneScape because they're playing as a what would be the term here? An enhanced player. They're all taking RuneScape steroids and using RuneLight and using Quest Helper and all those things, dude. Play the game like this. Tell me how good your game knowledge is. Oh, dude, I remember when you had to stand in line at the banks in RuneScape Classic in order to use them. Like, you'd only talk to one NPC at a time. So you guys all say the same thing still. Maybe Arthur knows where the Lady of the Lake is? No. I think it is why there used to be booths, but I think that back in the day, banks were literally just people standing in a room, just NPCs standing in a room. Hey, there you go, Mr. Bad. We're here, dude. I haven't done the museum stuff yet to unlock that stuff. I'll do that here in a little while. Do you know how Merlin got trapped? Morgan Le Fay. Any idea where we can find him? She lives in her strong to the south of here, guarded by some renegade knights led by Sir Mordred. Okay, any idea on how to get into Morgan Le Fay's stronghold? No, you've got me stumped there. Okay, so is that everything that I need to know? Yeah, Gawain thinks it's the work of Morgan Le Fay, who lives in the impenetrable forest south of here, full of renegade knights led by that. Okay, so we're going to have to go fight Morgan Le Fay. That's going to be a decent fight. So I'm going to go fish a little bit and get some lobsters, I guess, and cook. I can't pick that up. The urge to pick that up is very high, but I can't pick that up. I would love to have an adamant plate body, but we have rules for this. Okay, so let's go over here and let's get this food, and then we'll hop in the I think you have to like hop in a crate, or you talk to the candle maker and maybe he makes a black candle for you, and then you have to do that kind of thing, I think is what it is, something like that. I can't remember. You need a black candle to actually fight the demon who sealed him in the crystal, I think. I think you have to go and fight Morgan Le Fay or the son of or whoever it is. I think you fight the son of Morgan Le Fay, and then she's like, oh, please don't kill my son. I'll tell you what I did. And then you find out from there. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I know, right, James? Why not? Why not, dude? Why not on my own Iron Man? The Falador one? I don't know if I've been in the Falador. I think I've been in the Falador museum basement. I can't remember what the deal is with that, but I vaguely have a memory of this. Yeah, dude, selling certs from Cole was such an absolute thing. I think it would be faster to use a harpoon and do tuna instead of doing lobsters. So let's go fish for some tuna real quick. I think I can fish for tuna right here. No, I need level 76. There it is. There it is. Let's go ahead and start on the one that's brand new. This should be faster. Get a little bit of food, and then we'll go and do that. Go and do that. So what's everyone up to in RuneScape right now? What are you guys doing currently? You guys doing anything interesting? Has anyone fought Araxis yet? What part of the game is Araxis actually in? Is Araxis an in-game boss, or is it an early game boss or a mid-game boss? Giant spiders are pretty common nowadays. So, hey Jay, have you never played RuneScape before? Is this your first time in the tutorial? Slayer. Everyone does Slayer, dude. I feel you guys. I need to start Slayer pretty soon as well. Oh, I don't know about getting the fishing gun. I don't really like fishing that much. I know other people like really love fishing, but it's not one of my favorite skills. I'll be excited to do what's the fishing boss? Timperos? I'm excited to do that for the first time. I haven't ever done Timperos before. I need 92 Slayer for it. That sucks. Taking a break from finding a Raxor. How's it going, Karen? Did you get any good drops yet? Fishing, cooking grind. That's a great grind to be on, though. I mean, not because it's a fun grind, but because the unlocks for doing fishing and cooking are actually pretty good. Better food is always a huge thing. I survived in this game with no overhead prayers and with only food for so long. Hey, rune crafting and playing the War Within. I feel you, Seismic. I've been playing the War Within too. What level? Oh no, did you already complete the campaign, Seismic? I think you might have already completed the campaign. I did. I am level 74 in the War Within. I'll probably get to 78, 79, maybe even 80 tonight when I get done with RuneScape. Yeah, I should do some Wintertide at some point just to get the money, but you know, I haven't gotten over to Kandarin yet. Not Kandarin. Corinne. There we go. Gee whiz. There's so much stuff in RuneScape. It's hard to keep it all straight. Working on Desert Treasure 2. Excellent work, Dino. You're doing good things out here. Those are huge unlocks. Desert Treasure 1 is a big unlock in its own right. Just doing for Recipe for Disaster. You can boost a little bit for Recipe for Disaster, if I'm not mistaken. For my fishing grinds, I didn't even worry too much about the fishing part for us. I think I just did my cooking with one-tick click and Caramboins. What's the halberd? I don't even know anything about Araxis. What's the halberd drop from it? There is a group teleport for Todd, I believe. I just haven't gotten over there yet. I have not seen the new boss. I might watch a video about the new boss on stream today. Well, at least you got it, though, Anomalous. That's sick. Good job. Darius, don't feel bad for any of your achievements in RuneScape. So many people in this game want to make you feel bad for the way that you choose to play it, but honestly, there's no wrong way to play. I know plenty of people who avoid combat like the plague. When I was a kid, dude, I was so afraid to do any combat in this game whatsoever, and it wasn't until I became an adult that I've become less afraid. Like, the grind that I did with golems using melee gear and just standing there and trading hits and then going back and getting food, I would have never have done that as a kid. No, I'm not a cuber. I want to learn how to do a Rubik's Cube. I've tried a couple times in my life, but that was before I understood algorithms very well. But I would love to actually do Rubik's Cubes. No, the name Rubik's Cubist comes from a monk that I played in Dungeons and Dragons one time who was borderline enfeebled, and he was just a goofy dude. And I kept that name forever. It shows up first whenever you search things. You know, if you search Rubik's Cubist on Google, I come up, and that's what I was trying to do. Dude, fire capes are like surprisingly hard if you're the first person. It's the first time that you've done it. I think that the actual getting to the fight with Jad is one of the easier parts of late game, or I guess your journey into late game content. For me, what was really hard was getting to Jad and switching prayers because I hadn't had any experience doing that, and it freaked me out. So I just died multiple times. The first time I ever got to Jad, I literally stepped in. He cast on me. I used the right prayer, and then I flicked off of it too quickly because I was anxious, and then I died in one shot, and I just Pikachu memed it. Just couldn't believe it. I was so upset. I think OSRS will probably last another like 20 or 30 years. In some way, shape, or form. Dude, the healers are such a difficult thing to deal with if you've never done it before. If you've never had to multitask in RuneScape combat, that is a barrier to entry that people don't talk about enough. Everyone's always like, it's easy, man, just go do it. It's like, yeah, dude, you as someone who has done this a bunch of times and fought lots of bosses to where you have to do all these mechanics, it is easy for you. For someone whose experience with combat so far has been protect from melee and stand there and hit and then use prayer potions whenever you get low on prayer, that is a difficult thing to do, and I respect anyone who makes it to that point. It's definitely difficult. Let me put on random music so music can continue playing while I'm actually playing this game. But where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's in here. There we go. LMS. What's LMS? Hold on. I have streamer brain. You can't use acronyms in here. Last man standing. Oh yeah, I could do last man standing, dude. I've done some last man standing before. I have a rune pouch on my character. I did some last man standing. That one's not super bad. What I like about Last Man Standing is that so many people go there just for the rewards of it, that if you play Last Man Standing long enough, you'll get people who aren't very good at the game and don't know a lot about PvP. So it's like not as difficult as you actually like think it is, you know? Like you'll get people who just absolutely blast you and it's super, super difficult, but also you'll get people who have no idea what they're doing just like you, and you can win those fights. If that's the one that I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure that's the one that you have the rune pouch from. Oh, don't be scared. What's the worst thing that happens? You lose like 70, 80K or something. I think James might have posted a video to where you can do you can go through and do like an 80K setup. It might have been him, it might have been someone else. You can do like an 80K setup for PvP that basically can have you stomp people, and it's all mechanical at that point. So like, just make some money and then go and do that. It's a lot less scary than you think that it is. It's not something I love. I'm not like a turbo gamer, PvPer, PKer or anything. I have friends like that. One of my good friends in real life, Seth, is this big, huge, jacked bodybuilder dude. Like, I mean, massive, like 230 pounds, like 9% body fat, huge guy. And he plays RuneScape, and he plays like PKing and everything. And I mean, his profile picture on Instagram is literally like a helm of Nezanot, like with his body, and then him holding a god sword. It's sick, bro. Like, he's super into it. Yeah, there you go, Caring. Like, easily, go out there and fight some bots and just learn how to do it. It'll be easy. Once you get into late game on RuneScape, like, the amount of money that you have is pretty nuts, so losing 80K just isn't that big of a deal. I mean, once you have a cash stack of like 50 mil, if you just hold onto a lot of your money and liquidate all your gear whenever you don't use it, like, losing 80K is nothing. It's not a big deal. You guys can do this, I swear. That's 100% true, Dino. Like, just don't, just don't worry about it and go in. Why don't I like Grace? So a lot of my time in RuneScape has been spent playing mains, and in general, I mean, I'll just walk places. Like, I just don't mind the hours and the grind and all those things. That stuff appeals to me a lot, and I enjoy it. I have Grace on my main character, and I'm about to recolor it. I want to do the speedrunning stuff before I recolor it, because I think that's the best looking graceful set recolor. But I just think that Grace is not as big of an upgrade as people say that it is. I think that a lot of people overblow Graceful as being this huge, you absolutely need it, it's the first thing you should do on your account sort of thing. And that's just not true to me. You should play RuneScape. You should play the game. Grinding is its own thing, and it's fun and can be enjoyable, but you should have a reason to grind before you go and do something. You don't even know why you want Graceful yet. If you haven't played a lot of RuneScape, you're just being told by someone in a video because you looked up 10 things that I should do as a beginner. And I just think that, like, it's overblown. It's just a little overblown. There's going to be run energy changes. Maybe it'll be worth it then. Yeah, Michael, it's huge, dude. You can liquidate as an iron. You just high alch things. I know that you don't have quite the way to go and buy stuff, but if you're an iron, you didn't pay for your gear anyways most of the time. You went and got drops from things, so you don't need to high alch that stuff. You just have your money for other things. Yeah, I could see that. That's sort of my feelings about it too, is like getting Graceful. Everyone, it's like, it'll save you so much time. It's like, yeah, but you got to go get the Graceful first. If you're doing your agility grind already, you might as well get Graceful because you're getting the tokens as you go, and you might as well just stay in a place that you're getting the Graceful. But, oh, I want to do this maze. I don't have the inventory space for it. I'm not going to do it. But otherwise, just wait until you're actually doing the grind to get the Graceful. Yeah, I like TRT. It's a fine way to play if that's what you want to do. If you want to go get your agility leveled up super high and you want to go do Graceful immediately, and that's like what you want to do on a new account, that's fine. But there are so many quests that I already have the requirements for. Who is attacking me? Oh, someone's throwing something at me. There's so many quests that I always have the requirements for, or already have the requirements for, that like, you can just hold off and just do all these quests first if you want to, or you can go and train other stats, or you can go and make money for it first, and then you can level up your herb lore by going and getting stuff, and then you can make stamina potions. There's so many ways to go about it that I just think that this is what you should do when you first start playing RuneScape is like such an odd thing to me. You don't want run energy touch, Crispy? I could see that. I mean, it doesn't bother me too much. By the time you start getting your magic higher level and you start getting law runes and you have the ability to teleport around, it doesn't matter that much to me. I do want to get an Arduin cloak, though, before too long. I have tried Scarious. I've done Scarious like 150 times. Not on this account, but yeah, I've done Scarious like 150 times. Who is that? Who's doing that? Who's doing that to me? Someone thinks they're so funny. Where'd these spots go? There they are. I have not bought a Chronicle from Django yet. Everyone also wants me to buy a Chronicle. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's fine. Any aerial fishing? No, I haven't done it. I haven't played my main in like over a month now because I've been busy with all this stuff. But no, I haven't ever done any aerial fishing. I don't even know what that is. I've done barbarian fishing. I've never done any of the mini games. I've done fishing trawler a few times in my life. The combat from old school RuneScape is a really steep learning curve, and it's simply because it doesn't tell you what the combat actually is. When you first start playing RuneScape, the only tutorial you get on combat is go in here and hit this rat until it's dead. And then that's what you think the combat in RuneScape is, but it's not that at all. Like, if you don't watch videos about RuneScape, you could theoretically never understand what's going on in the combat. How many subs to start an Iron Man? I mean, I am an Iron Man right now. I would start an Ultimate Iron Man before I'd start an Iron Man, honestly. But a lot, like 10, 15K subs to start an Ultimate Iron Man or something, probably. What is this? Who is this? Which one of you? Which one of you? Who's the Joker? Yeah, I'll definitely get a Fire Cape on stream for this account. It's like my third Fire Cape at this point. It won't be a big deal. I've got a long way to go before I get there, but yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, I would definitely do a Tempora stream with viewers. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I just like, you know, I think people are concerned that maybe I won't honor the Iron Man thing, that I will actually buy stuff, but I don't know how to explain to you guys that I have 1.9K and I have stats that literally line up to exactly what I was doing. I fished and cooked all of my own food to go down to Camdazal and fight golems for, I mean, I played across multiple platforms. I played on RuneLite, I play across an iPad and iPhone and the computer, so I don't know what my loot actually is for them. But on here alone, I've done 124. I think I've done over 400 golems in total. So like it all lines up, you know, you guys can check the work, it's there. Yeah, dude, I think that, you know, people just people just have their own little things that they do, you know what I mean? You know, they're just living their own life. It is what it is. It's fun. It's fun. I'm hanging out. I'm having a good time. This is the official client, yeah. Fave cape and emote. I like the strength cape. The strength cape is probably my favorite. I think the quest cape emote is the best looking one, though. Hey, look at that. Shades of Morton, dude. Shades of Morton kind of goes hard, honestly. That quest line's actually a good time, too. I like... Mauritania is one of my favorite areas in the game. I like swamps in video games. I just think they look really cool. I'm enchanted by swamps. Okay, let's see about how to go getting into... No, I don't want to trade. Is that your ship? Yes, I use it to make deliveries to my customers up and down the coast. These crates here are all ready for my next trip. Where do you deliver to? Oh, various places up and down port, mostly Caramon's, Port Sarim. I don't suppose I can get a lift anywhere. I'm going to go on a big delivery of candles, which I need to deliver further along the coast. Okay, that's fine. Let's do that. I don't... Do you need bat bones? What do you need to do this fight? There's something going on in this that I can't completely remember. Hold on, let me talk to the candle maker and see what's going on with this shipment. Hi, would you be interested in some of my fine candles? No, thank you. Okay. What do I do here? Hold on. Impenetrable fortress south of here, full of renegade knights led by the evil Sir Mordred. Maybe I go over to the castle first and talk to them? I don't know. I like the swamps in Souls games. They're annoying to traverse, but they're some of the coolest areas in the games, in my opinion. I think they're really, really good. I like the poison swamps. I don't know. It's an odd thing, and I know that it's a weird opinion to have, but it's the way that I feel. I think it's really good. Knock. Here we go. Yes, what do you want? Some double glazing. Would you like to buy some Lucky Heather? Pizza delivery. We didn't order any pizza. Get lost. Looks like you'll have to find another way in. Okay, how do I know that the delivery goes here and that you hide in a crate in order to get here, but I don't exactly remember how all that works, so I've got to figure that out. Oh, hey. What's up, Moose? Dude, people are... What is this? What is this bronze dagger, dude? I don't even know what event that's from. That's the goofiest thing I think I've ever seen. No, I've been members before. I play a lot of RuneScape. I'm just not using quest help or anything, so I don't really remember what actually happens. Do I just hide in the crate? You have no reason to do that. I didn't think so. I asked him about where he goes. I have no idea where he goes. He was like, I go up and down the coast. It's like, cool, dude. That's fun. Is that your ship? Where do you deliver to? Various places down ports around. Did I have to ask him if he's rich? Okay. Is there anyone else here? No. What do I do? It's my first member stream on the account, Mob. Yeah, dude, the music in this game is so good, it's ridiculous. What do I do? This is me just walking back and forth and doing the exact same thing over and over again. I mean, people backseat game regardless of whether or not I allow it. Like, I'm not going to ban people for doing this, but, you know, I also don't mind just like, working out on it. Okay, so... Let me look at the quest journal again. I sort of from a giant crystal has been trapped in. Gawain thinks that this is the work of Morgan Le Fay, who lives in an impenetrable fortress south of here, full of renegade knights led by the evil Sir Mordred. What the heck is... What do I... I've talked to them about everything. Hold on. I've talked to them about literally everything. Yeah, dude, I play a lot of mobile RuneScape as well, honestly. I guess I'll go back and talk to some of the other people in the... I don't think they're going to help me out, though. I feel like I have to talk to these people, but they don't do anything for me. Let me go over here and talk to them. Can you not play Genshin with controller? I thought for sure that you could play Genshin with controller for some reason. Hey, what's up, Blue? Nice to see you, dude. I guess I'll go in here and talk to people, but I just don't think that this is where I need to be to figure this out. Maybe I go and knock on the door more and try to figure that out. RuneScape 3 is coming, but I don't know when it's coming. Maybe like next month sometime in between the War Within, some Guild Wars 2, and Brighter Shores coming out. Brighter Shores is like hands down my most excited about game. I talked to the candle store guy. He doesn't know anything. He just asked me if I want candles. Okay, these guys now have new information about what to do. So let me go and talk to all the Knights of the Round again. We'll try to figure out what actually happens here. I think Brighter Shores looks really exciting. The more I learn about it, the more excited I am, and usually it's the opposite. So I think that it's going to be a good game. I'm interested in finding out how it comes out and how it plays and exploring the world and doing all those things. I think it's going to be a good time. I'm using magic. Unfortunately, Merlin is our magic expert. Okay, well, thanks anyways. Cool. That's useless. Is it Lancelot? One of these guys knows something. Oh, wait, hold on. Who'd you say? No. The stronghold is built in a strong defensive position. It's on a big rock sticking out in the sea. Okay, this is what we're doing here. There are two ways that I know of. The large, heavy front doors and the sea entrance only penetrable by boat. They get all their deliveries by boat by Catherby. Okay, there we go. Now, we should be able to go back there and actually talk to the Candlemaker. This is where RuneScape gets you. This is the little trickiness that happens in RuneScape that people never understand because they use Quest Helper and they don't get it. There are all these little things that you have to do in order to trigger the next thing in the quest line. And so you'll think, like, I know how to do this. I remember this quest. I remember that I have to get into the crate behind the candle shop. But you don't remember that you have to go talk to one of the people, one of the Knights of the Round Table, and then you have to find the right one who tells you this is how you do it so that your character has a reason for doing the things that he does. Otherwise, the game is just like, no, you can't do that. We're not going to let you yet. Go figure out why we're not going to let you yet. I love that, dude. I love that. The little foils that they work in. It's awesome. Time gating, too, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think that, so, like, you say that RuneScape is the only game where they don't have you killing 30 goblins for a quest, but I present to you Slayer, which is literally just exactly that thing. And that's why I don't love Slayer, because I think it feels so out of place in RuneScape, because the whole game is about doing these quest lines that are more varied and interesting and have a whole bunch of things to do. It's an odd thing that people love Slayer so much, but they hate every other MMO, because that's what every other MMO is. Is that your ship? Here we go. Now this guy will do what I need to do. Yes, I make deliveries to my customers. You deliver to the fort just down the coast. There we go. Yes, I do. I have orders to deliver there from time to time. I think I might have some bits and pieces for them when I leave here next, actually. Can you drop me off on the way down, please? I don't think so, Sir Murderer would like that. He wants as few outsiders visiting as possible. I wouldn't want to lose his business. Okay, so now we ask him about the Candlemaker, maybe? Okay, so let's see now if I can get inside of the candle box. I don't know if I have to talk to the Candlemaker or not. I might. Let me go talk to him first. I love Guitar Hero. I played a lot of Guitar Hero as a kid. I love rhythm games, period. I play Colorful Stage on the phone a lot. It's very Guitar Hero-esque, but on your phone. It's probably the best rhythm game on the phone, in my opinion. I play a lot of them. No, thank you. Okay, let's just go hide in your crate and see if this works. Yeah, 69 Slayer. No, totally. I just think that it's... You know, Slayer is like one of the most boring skills in the game for me until you get to higher levels. The early game grinding for Slayer is really nuts. Yes, hide inside the crate. Here we go. Progress is being made. We are inside the crate. We are now going to the fort of Morgan Le Fay, I think is the name, and we're going to jump out, get in there, fight the big baddie at the top, and then we're going to learn about how to actually free Merlin. You wait and wait. Casting off. Here we go. You feel the ship start to move. Feels like you're now out at sea. The ship comes to a stop. Good thing I brought food with me, dude. My guy would die in here. Just molding fish sitting in my back pocket. That's all that's going on. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to change something with my camera before I go any further. I'm going to take off this blur effect because sometimes it conflicts with my graphics card. There we go. That'll be nicer. And now we close that window. Now everything's good. Okay, feel the crate being lifted. Some people love it, Mezzo. Like, this is the thing, is like, the thing about RuneScape is there's so much going on that everyone sort of has their own different reasons for doing it, right? So some people absolutely love Slayer, and to those people, like, good for you, man. I'm glad that you found something in the game that you like. Just for me, I think it's, like, really, really boring to do. Are these guys aggro? They are. Okay, let's go up here. We go up another floor. Leave me alone. I remember this guy being pretty hard, but he's lower level than me now, so we should be fine. the intense battling in RuneScape. Boom. Hard. Yeah, right. I love pest control. I think pest control is so fun. See? I like killing things. I just don't like killing 90 of one thing that's not going to drop anything that I want. I think that's really boring to me. Like seeing Slayer go up super slowly. I think the training takes too long. I think pest control is great. Yeah, it's a good time. Hey, good job, Chris. That's sick, dude. Bandos is a huge drop, dude. You're basically in-game now. Yeah, see, everyone has their their thing that they relate things to. And like I said, I feel like Slayer was such an out-of-place addition to RuneScape because that's not what the rest of the game is like, and I thought it was kind of odd, and then to work it into so many things that you have to do it was another odd thing. I want to play free-to-play Castle Wars, actually. I want to do that on stream sometime, but I mentioned it a few times a couple streams ago, and nobody was interested. That is a huge point, Seismic. The fact that... So this is my big problem with Slayer 2. The fact that when you're first starting out in Slayer, you have no Slayer points, and you don't even start earning them for a little while, so you have to do whatever quests or whatever Slayer tasks they give you. Like, I think you should just be able to choose what Slayer task you want basically all the time. We should do Castle Wars sometimes then, Wolven. That would be fun. Give me this kill. I'm gonna go whiz again, dude. I want to mute the mic this time so you guys don't hear me. There we go. Please spare my son. I will. Tell me how to untrap Merlin. With the sword to his throat. That I'm responsible for that. I suppose I can live with that fool Merlin being loose for the sake of my son. Setting him free won't be easy, though. You will need to find a magic symbol as close to the crystal as you can find. You will then need to drop some bat's bones on the magic symbol while holding a lit black candle. This will summon a mighty spirit named Thrantax. You will need to bind him with magic words, which I have to go and find. Then you will need the sword Excalibur with which the spell was bound in order to shatter the crystal. So where can I find Excalibur? The Lady of the Lake has it. I don't know if she'll give it to you, though. She can be rather temperamental. What are the magic words? You will find the magic words at the base of one of the Chaos Altars. That one's in the wilderness, I think. Which Chaos Altar? I cannot remember. Okay, I will go do all of that then. And if you make me come back here, if you guys do some stuff again, he dies. That's what happens. Bye. Hey. I just beat down your boss, dude. Leave me alone. I'm not doing this. We're not playing this game right now. Out the front doors. Let's kill a bat to get the bat bones. Pop him. Dude, I feel the same way. Just like, there should be... Okay, so here's my idea for a Slayer rework, and this is going to piss a lot of people off. So, Slayer, every time you fight a monster that you haven't killed 100 to 200 of, you get Slayer XP. Maybe even make it 1,000. I don't care. Just an enemy that you haven't completely gotten tons and tons of drops from and worked your way through it. Just give me Slayer XP for that. No mace. No, can't get it. I tried. I tried for 7 days. It was too much. I had to keep on with the tasks. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Mute the mic this time. That's the move. Oh, I got members. I got members, dude. I got members. Yeah, dude, this chair is actually really good. I think it was like $200 on what's it called, on Amazon. I can't remember the exact name, but if you want it at some point, if you want a chair like this for this deal, it reclines completely. It has adjustable arm heights for the arms. They can move backwards and forward. It's ergonomic. It feels really, really good, dude. Whenever I first started doing this, I knew that I was going to need a really good chair, and so I had been sitting in like a leather chair for a long time, and it was giving me a lot of back problems. So I kept going. Oh, this Foxdom person is like, "Who are you?" It's like, dude, you messaged me. I don't know. You tell me, dude. Okay, so let's go. I need a black candle, so I'm going to have to talk to the candle maker to get a black candle. I'm going to have to go to the Lady of the Lake. Like, I think I need like a piece of bread because she turns into a beggar and tests me that way, so I'll have to make a piece of bread from somewhere. I don't know if there's a food shop that will just sell me a piece of bread. That would be huge. We'll see what happens. They changed the quest to not go to the wilderness anymore? Cool. That's huge. I missed that, but that's huge. Yeah, I changed the level up announcements. You sit crisscross on your bed? That's crazy, dude. How many hours do you spend in that position? I would be so stiff. You got any black candles? Black candles? In the candle making trade, we have a tradition. There's very bad luck to make black candles. Very bad luck. Dude, you make candles. It'll be okay. We make candles. We make black candles. Who cares? I will pay good money for one. I still don't know. Tell you what, I'll supply you with a black candle if you can bring me a bucket full of wax. Where do I get wax from? Isn't there just a barrel somewhere that has wax? I need a bucket. We'll figure it out. I have quite a few days on my main. I want to say I have like 30-something days on my main at this point, 40-something days on my main, maybe even like 60-something days. I did a grind somewhat recently where I was doing Nightmare Zone for weeks. So I could definitely see myself having a lot of days on my main. Bucket? Do I have any bread? I don't have any bread. Is there a food shop here? No. I'll have to go and get flour. Does the general store sell flour? That would be huge. Nope. Okay, so I'm going to have to get flour. That'll be kind of annoying. It is what it is. Okay, let's go get a bucket of wax from wherever I get a bucket of wax from. I can't remember where this is. I want to say it's just like behind the shop or something. No. I want to say there's like a barrel with a tap on it that you just use the... You okay down there? You choking? You choking? You choking? My dog got the hiccups. My dog got the hiccups. Oh shoot, guys, my stream is crashing out. Yeah, give me a minute. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys, to the laggy stream. I'm experiencing some technical difficulties right now. Let's see what happens. See if I can fix this. My upload speed is tanking for some reason. Hold on. I have plenty of upload speed. Why is it not working? It's fighting so hard.